What's up, guys? It's boating season, and I got my two favorite jet boats, my two favorite boats now. First is a 757 by NQD. You guys know this boat, but I haven't premiered this boat yet, and this isn't by any means the introduction of this boat, just a sneak peek as I go over my new favorite boat, the Aviva Fishing Buddy, which I'll get into in just a second. This was my first hobby grade build, and 4Mods helped me along this one. You can see I got a brushless water-cooled system with a Sea King 35 amp ESC. Maybe you can't see because my camera sucks. I'm working on that. Cheap waterproof servo, and my usual hot glue and tin signs now. Don't forget to stuff your boats with some styrofoam, otherwise you might sink them and learn the hard way. But yeah, remember this motor for the Aviva Fishing Buddy because, man, I mean, it's perfect size. The Fishing Buddy has 280s, and where I live there's flowing water, but it's really low, and there's just a lot of really cool places for the jet boats. And I'm going back to the Grand Canyon in August for their Harvest Festival, and I'm bringing these two sons of bitches. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But anyways, here's an example of why I can't bring like my Aquacraft Reef Racer 2. It's got that prop and rudder sticking out the back end, and if that hits something, bam, lose a rudder, lose a prop, and I have had to replace a whole bunch of props already where I like to go. But it's, you know, it's still fun to take them to the lakes or even the ocean. I am in Southern California. But let's get into this Aviva Fishing Buddy. Man, look at this lovely two-tone. The Aviva already had a nice red stripe, but it was fading into a red orangish color, so I repainted that red. I did a lovely two-tone on the dashboard there. And I plan on putting maybe a few red stripes on the fins of those chairs. But the interior of the dashboard, at least, was this navy blue. And I left this navy blue plate in here to show you specifically for that reason. But I ordered some balsa from China to replace the flooring with wood. So I'll stay in that. And the only thing that needs to be up here is the battery. So the lead comes out right here, and the battery will fit down in here. So whatever will fit. And I got a couple steering wheels. I haven't figured out what I'm going to put on there yet. I'll paint match it. But here you can see the jet drive system I've made. I've showed it to you in the other videos. And guess what? You could actually do thrust vectoring on this because it has two tubes. And they're not actually tubes. They're not like a pipe or nothing. It's just rolled aluminum. And when you put it together like this, and it's just held together with that electrical tape, it acts like a spring and keeps it in there nice and tight. So the worst case scenario, I hit something and it's going to pop out. But I could really solve that by just putting a set screw right there. It also needs a rock guard to prevent rocks from getting sucked into the jet drives. I'm going to pop this open right now. And you can see I kept my really cheap ESC that works really good, even has reverse. Up here, double ballooned with wire ties on it. And here's my RX. Again, I'm going to keep them in front of the motors just because water's going to tend to go towards the back here, and also because these motors are going to get hot. It's not water cooled, so it's going to be like a short run boat. So yeah, I'd like to eventually go dual brushless on here, water cooled, and whatever drive system anybody thinks I should use or, you know, suggests. Probably some of the same stuff they're using for the reef racers and whatnot. But there's a lot of information out there if you just look hard enough. So yeah, you 757 lovers, take a second look at this boat. Look how much room you have. You can open up the hole. The plastic is a nice flexible plastic. It's not that cheap crap like this that chips. Like, where is it? I know I got a chip right there. There it is. That's from ramming people to pull them over. So yeah, just a sneak peek before we get out to the lakes and creeks. Saving one RC at a time. S30 uploads.